Thanks for watching. I'm going to do steak and kidney pie today. So the first thing I'm doing is browning 2 pounds of steak and lamb's kidney in a pan here, and a couple of onions. I've just sautéed those so to soften them a bit so they're ready to go. And then I'm going to put them in this casserole dish, the meat and the onions, which is just about ready. And that will cook for about an hour and a half, 2 hours at 170. So I'm just going to add to this pan a couple of tablespoons of dark soy sauce. That'll make it quite nice and rich. Some pepper, salt, and also I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of plain flour in, because where it's sautéed in here, there's quite a lot of juice in the bottom. So when I put this flour in, it will just pick all the juices up and they'll go in the casserole. Then you're going to need a couple of pints of, that's about it. So tuck that into there. Ooh. And just to get the bits off the bottom, I'll just put about a pint of water in there and just bring that back to the boil. Put that on the top. So that's the meat browned. Then just going to add the onions. If you wanted to make a steak and ale pie, you could leave the kidney out, obviously, and then just put half stock and half pale ale or stout, whichever you like. So that's just a different variety of pie to do. But today it's steak and kidney. And the pastry that we made the other day, that in the pastry YouTube that I did, I've just got that out of the freezer, so I'm just defrosting that. I'll be using that to make the pie. So just put this stock on here. Just make sure you cover it. If you've got a bit too much, you can always just leave it in the pan, and then when you check it halfway through, if it's gone a bit dry, you can add so just have a look at that. That looks, the soy sauce colours it a little bit and makes it a little bit salty. So that's ready to go. Can forget about that for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then we'll leave it to cool, and then put it in a dish and put a crust on. So see you later. Right, so my steak and kidney has come out of the oven and it's cooled, and you can see it's gone quite thick because of the flour that I put in with it. And I've just taken some of the extra gravy that was in there and just put it in a jug, and I'll thin it down a little bit because it's quite nice to have some to pour on the pie. So you can do one of two things with this pie. You could leave it in here and you could make your pastry and then just brush the side with egg and put your pastry sheet on the top there. So that's obviously less calories, and it'll be perfectly fine. And also you can make it in a pot. You can leave it in a pot dish to do that. If you're making a pie with a bottom, I would never make one in a pottery dish. Whoops, I got my flour. Let me just get my flour out. I wouldn't make one in a pottery dish. I'd always have a tin dish, because you just get a soggy bottom of pastry, and it's not nice. I've never had a good pie in a casserole dish. So I've just taken a little bit of pastry. That's what I made the other day on one of my YouTube uploads that I did. So this is nice, still nice and cold, this pastry. Keep it cold, don't let it warm up. So just keep it on the move, moving round. So you can get these tin pie dishes anywhere at hardware shops, and they make the best pies. That's more just a little bit bigger. And your filling needs to be cool to go in the pie, not hot, or else it'll mess your pastry up. So in goes the pastry. And the pie, still a little bit bigger. Oops. In with the filling, and no prizes for guessing which one tastes best, the one with just a top on or the one with a top and bottom on. Afraid it's this one with a top and a bottom on. It makes a really good pie. So you can see that's cooked down really nicely, especially because it's got kidney in it, so it makes a really good gravy. And then all we have to do is brush the sides, chop another piece off here for the top. So out of that pound of pastry that we made the other day, you'll definitely get 2 pies out of that, because I'll be doing more this week. So we're doing some that, well, not just for vegetarians, but you know, if you like cheese and onion pie and sweet potato and feta pie is one that is really nice that I'm going to be doing. So move that round. You don't want your pastry too thick, and you don't want it too thin either. So make sure your fingers don't go through it. And on the top, oops. Make sure it's sealed. And then off with the extra. Oops. This will bake at 180 for 40 minutes, just till the pastry goes nice and crisp. Just seal it however you like. This is probably the easiest one to do. Just put your fingers around it, and then you want air hole in the top, and again brush this with egg. That's egg and just a tablespoon of water. Will go in the oven, as I say, bake for 40 minutes till it's crisp and luscious. So see you in 40 minutes. 1 steak and kidney pie, all done. That has taken 40 minutes at gas mark 180, and looking pretty luscious. I hope I can get this out in one piece. Yes! Yum yum. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Bye.